A lot of times we get stuck in our ways. We reach a place where we are so complacent in our lives that we stop growing. What are the benefits of growing? And should we be doing it every day? Now, once you stop growing, maybe your happiness begins to deteriorate. In this episode, we're going to talk a little bit about growing and the 5 ways that you can continue to grow in your life and why it's important to continue to grow. This is OneMicNite. Stick around. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of OneMicNite, the podcast that brings you stories of artists and people on their journey, helping to guide, answer questions, and motivate you in life and the business. Today is going to be a OneMicNite talk. There's no guest. And like I said, and as you requested, there are more episodes with me giving you life inspiration and talking a little bit about how we can live our lives in a better way. My name is Marcos Luis, in case this is your first time here with me, and I want to thank you for that. So please make sure you subscribe. If you click the like button, if you like the episode, actually click the bell if you're watching this on YouTube, so that when we drop a new episode, you'll be right in there and you won't miss the episode. We do the live chat every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on YouTube, so make sure you join the OneMicNite channel and hop into the conversation. So today we're going to talk about a little bit about growth in life. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and as it relates to my own life and the people around me and where I'm going and where I've been in my life and what I'm sort of projecting for the future of my life, and maybe how we should all think about what we're doing in our own lives. So self-growth to me is the process of improving your life in different aspects. And that includes things like your emotions, your thoughts, your behaviors, maybe improving some knowledge or skills that you have. For me, it's becoming the best version of yourself. The best version of yourself that you could possibly be, and moving to improve your full potential. Now, I've been thinking a lot lately, and I'm wondering to myself, why is this so important? Because we go through life and we don't want to stay the same. Complacency is the demon, if you will. What are some of the benefits of improving yourself and growing in life? Well, for a lot, I'm going to share with you 5 different things that I think are reasons why we should improve ourselves with growth, and it's very relevant to who we are and makes us actually powerful in life. So the first benefit, I think, is self-growth, and it helps you heal. Healing is so important in your life. Healing the past wounds that you may have, things that have happened in the past, any kind of trauma that you may have, any kind of issues that hold you back from becoming the best version of yourself possible. Now, fear plays a large factor in that, and you have to overcome these fears and the insecurities which sort of limit the beliefs and the negative emotions that you may have. You have to learn how to forgive yourself for any kind of mistakes that you've had in the past, and get rid of all that stuff that no longer serves you. I know in my own personal life, sometimes I look around and I wonder why, I chose one pathway instead of taking the other pathway. And I think, well, maybe I would be so much better off if I had gone the other way around. But in fact, what's really happening is that I'm right where I am and right where I need to be. This is the choice that I made. And those other pathways weren't necessarily taking me to what my future destination should be. So we have to kind of let those things go. The second thing is self-growth helps you never feel like you're alone. We constantly learn about yourself. You connect with yourself. You think about your inner self and the thoughts and what you want to do. You're never alone. You're never alone. Let me rephrase that. You're never lonely. You can be alone and be happy with yourself, but you're never lonely. You don't have to depend on others for your happiness and your fulfillment. I go to the theater all the time by myself. If I feel like going, I go. I don't need anyone to go. If I feel like going out to a restaurant, I go by myself. I'm very happy by myself. I'm very confident by myself. You choose things to do by yourself. I know I have one good friend, and shout out to Patty McCree. She's so happy doing things by herself. She's so at peace with going to restaurants and doing things by herself that she traveled, to LA by herself and began a new journey because she felt like her life in New York was over and she was ready to start a new chapter. So those type of things help you grow in your life. You're never alone because you have that inner peace. The third thing is that self-growth gives your life meaning. When you're on your personal growth journey, you're not just living for the sake of living. You live for a purpose. You live for intent. When you're growing, you're looking for the trajectory of where your destination is going. What are your goals? Where are you headed with your life? You create a direction and watch your life progress. Choose the direction of your life. When you get up in the morning, you know what you have to do. Set your goals, and that will then give you your purpose and help you grow, because you're absorbing all the things along the way and applying them to where your journey is taking you. The fourth thing is that self-growth helps you to become confident with who you are. It kind of goes back to what I said earlier. You're a person on your path, and you develop the skills, the abilities that make you competent for what you want to do and where you're going. It also makes you capable of what you're doing because you're learning as you go. And as you learn, as you gain the knowledge, as you do, you apply that. And that's where your confidence comes from. Your mindset. You're equipped with the knowledge, and your mindset then becomes confident. You also become a little more confident in expressing who you are. It's back to what we talked about earlier in the last episode of OneMicNite Talk is being authentic, knowing who you are, doing the introspection work. There's a little bit of work that goes along with it. We have to find out who we are inside so that the confidence comes out. I don't care what somebody says about me. I don't care what the next person says. I'm moving in my purpose, walking in my authenticity, And I'm confident about who I am and what I'm doing because I've gained the knowledge, because I've opened myself up to learn. And with the knowledge comes the confidence. The last thing is, number 5 is self-growth helps you to create your own reality. When you're on the personal growth journey, you realize you have the power to shape your life according to what you design, what your vision is, and what your desires are. You don't need any kind of external limitations to tell you can't do something. You figure out a way to get to the goal, to the final goal that you set for yourself. If this way doesn't work, you learn, you attain the knowledge, and you go around that obstacle, and you continue to learn and grow and reach your path and your destiny and your goal. And by doing that, you create the reality that actually reflects who you are and what you want. And when you do that, you create the happiness, you create the fulfillment, you create the reality that empowers you, and also it empowers the others around you because they see the confidence. They're attracted to the confidence. You manifest all the good things, and the law of attraction takes over. You're putting out that energy, you're putting out what you want to receive, and that's what creates the reality and the growth. So these are some of the benefits of growth in life, and it's something that you don't do just one time. This is something that you have to practice on a daily basis. You don't just forget about it. You do it once and forget about it. You do it with every moment of your life. Every moment is the choice. You get up in the morning and you make the choice to head towards your purpose and your goals, and grow and learn and listen and surround yourself with people who are doing the same things, who promote those things for you and with you on your journey. I know recently I've come to sort of a point in my life where I realized that I've been working at the same 9-to-5 job for quite a number of years. And I had to stop and think, have I stopped growing? Do I have new experiences? So what I did in the last 2 years, and I've said this on some of the other episodes, is that instead of making New Year's resolutions, I've made New Year's goals, and I stick to those goals all year long. So it continues my growth. It continues me to seek new things, new information, new situations, new people, while I'm heading on my goal and attaining my purpose in life. Now, your purpose may change, or you may not find your purpose right away. You may think something's what you want to do, and then all of a sudden it changes. That's okay too. But acquiring knowledge along the way is the only way that you're going to find out what your purpose in life is. So those are the 5 things, and let me know what you guys think about it. How do we continue to grow? Have you stopped growing? Would you like to continue to grow in your life? What can you do differently? You know, can you surround yourself with different people? Can you change your environment? You know, I know for me, like I said, this year, my New Year's goal was to say yes to more things, because with saying yes, that presents more opportunities. And I don't mean just randomly saying yes to everything that comes along. I mean for business opportunities, you know, or even for social opportunities. You have to set boundaries, but you say yes to more because that then opens up the door for more opportunities for other things. If you go to a networking event, of course, you're going to meet people to connect with that are going to help you further along in the business or wherever you're going with your career. Same thing on the social path. Maybe you're single. Maybe you're going there, you know, with an intention of meeting someone, as a partner, as a friend. So for me, my goal this year was to say yes to more things. Go see more theater, go see more movies. What does it all mean to you? Drop down to the comment section and leave me a note. Let me know what you think about this episode too. If you'd like me to continue bringing you more OneMicNite talks like this, let me know. Make sure you click that like button down on the bottom. It helps with the algorithm and helps people find the podcast a little better. This is OneMicNite. You can find us on all streaming platforms on the audio at OneMicNite, spelled OneMicNite. Slide on into my DMs at Marcos Luis, MarcosLuis. Let me know what you think, and keep your intention and your purpose alive. Follow your pathway. Continue to grow. Be intentional with the choices you make. Complacency is not good. Growth is what we're trying to do. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. OneMicNite. This is OneMicNite Podcast.